So, students, as you all know that today is Teachers' Day, we just wanted to have a quick online meeting with all of you and wanted to discuss something important also. But more importantly, we just wanted to have a chit chat with you guys on the Teachers' Day. So, first of all, I would like to start with a happy Teachers' Day to all of you. And we have with us all the faculties, all the main members of the Cerebellum Academy, from Dr. GRG Gobind Rai Garg sir to Dr. Deepak Marwa sir. Dr. Vivek Jain sir is with us, Dr. Spurs is with us, and Dr. Apur is, of course, with us. So, good evening, sirs. So, students, as you all know that we have been consistently working on creating something which would be of great value to you guys. So, we wanted to share with you a glimpse of that. At the same time, we don't want to keep it too long. It would be very small, very short, sweet meeting, say 15-20 minutes. And we would also be making a small announcement in the end. So, Govind sir, you want to take it from here?
Hi, Praveen. Thank you, Praveen.
Yes,
So, hi, students. Very happy Teachers' Day to all of you. I'm very sorry, मेरी थोड़ी कंडीशन ठीक नहीं है. आई एम जस्ट फ्रॉम दी क्लास. हैदराबाद में हूँ, अभी क्लास लेके जस्ट आया हूँ और अभी सेंसस में भी नहीं हूँ. ठीक है. और lot of students, you people also messaged me and also many of you called me also. I'm very sorry, मैं आंसर नहीं कर पाया आपका. अभी थोड़ी देर बाद जब टाइम मिलेगा तो सबको एक एक करके आंसर जरूर करूंगा मैं. हैप्पी टीचर्स डे टू ऑल ऑफ यू. और हम सब आपके साथ हैं एंड जैसे हमने कमिटमेंट किया था पहले भी आपको, वी विल प्रोवाइड यू विद द बेस्ट रिसोर्सेज एंड एवरीथिंग विल बी बेस्ट फ्रॉम आवर साइड सो दैट यू वी गेट द बेस्ट पोटेंशियल आउट ऑफ यू. ठीक है. तो जो आप बेस्ट कर सकते हो हम आपके लिए वो करेंगे. ठीक है. तो ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट एंड आई थिंक डॉक्टर मारवा विल टेक ओवर फ्रॉम हियर.
सर मैं भी हैदराबाद में ही हूँ.
अच्छा.
Pretty close to you. And I heard आप केक कटिंग कर रहे थे. So great sir, great to see the pics. And मेरा advice guys यही है कि it's like 10 to 12 hours of a class. उसके बावजूद भी we keep our morale high, stamina high. So that morale and stamina of yours should also be persisting for substantial number of days, ताकि आप अपने जो फाइनल आउटपुट्स हैं उनको इंक्रीज कर पाएं. तो इसी तरीके से लगे रहिए, पढ़ाई करते रहिए एंड करेंगे फ्लाइंग कलर्स के साथ में. ऑल ऑफ यू विल क्लियर द एग्जाम. ये भी कहना चाहूँगा कि मतलब बहुत सारे सोशल मीडिया पे डिस्ट्रैक्शंस होते हैं, सो उसको अवॉइड करिएगा. मतलब वन ऑफ द रीजंस व्हाई वी कंडक्टेड दिस मीटिंग वाज जस्ट टू सेंसिटाइज यू टू द फैक्ट कि भाई वी एक्सपेक्ट रैंक्स आउट ऑफ यू गाइस. वी एक्सपेक्ट मार्क्स आउट ऑफ यू गाइस. So try to cut out on any kind of negativity or anything that is distracting you. I mean, we are there to help you out academically also, and also to tell you the fact that whatever is like trying to pull you down, you have to ensure that वो चीज ना करे, ताकि आप रोज पढ़ते रहें. जितने रेगुलरली क्वेश्चंस कर लोगे, जितना पढ़ लोगे, उतना ही सब्सिक्वेंटली लाइफ थोड़ी सी इजी हो जाएगी. तो ऐसे बोलूंगा कि मतलब आपकी तो कैरियर है और मेरी रेपुटेशन है, दोनों ही इंपॉर्टेंट है. मतलब ऑब्वियसली आपका पहला कैरियर आपका इंपॉर्टेंट है, बट साइमल्टेनियसली हम सबकी एंड मेरी रेपुटेशन बोलूंगा तो आई मीन सेरिबेलम की ओवरऑल की जो रेपुटेशन है, आई थिंक दैट्स इंपॉर्टेंट. तो उसका भी ध्यान रखिए और इसी तरीके से पढ़ाई करते रहिए. थैंक यू सर.
Great, sir. Great. So very rightly pointed out by Marwa sir that not only for students, it's a big event for teachers also, and we would not leave any stone unturned in ensuring कि आप लोगों की success, आप लोग success achieve करें, क्योंकि आपके success में ही हमारी success है. I would like to invite Dr. Spurs Gupta sir to say a couple of things. Spurs sir.
Yeah, hi, Dr. Praveen. Thank you so much for all the teachers. Wishing you all a very happy Teachers' Day, and thank you so much, students, for reposing the faith in us. I just wanted you to, feel absolutely confident about the fact that you have placed trust in Cerebellum Academy, and we will ensure to the best of our ability and our experience that this program, which has specially been curated, keeping in mind what is the likely pattern of the questions in the exam, we'll be talking about that. We'll keep in mind the images which are commonly asked in the exam, the concepts, and the common things which are usually going to be marked incorrectly by students as well because of not reading a question particularly. A lot of people did message about the fact ki how exactly are they going to be covering up the subjects. So we will ensure that there is going to be something which is similar to a workbook which is going to be made available to you. There is going to be, we will be sharing the details of all the, the images that we have selected for you for the discussion. And there is going to be a big surprise for you as well, so that at the last moment, at the nick of the moment, at the 11th hour, you are not deprived of what is the most vital information for you. And there is a very good sizable number of team members who are working day and night to ensure the best content for you. So I would reiterate the fact that do have the faith in us, and when you come for the classes, you should be mentally absolutely prepared that all the educators, be it of any subject, are going to be giving their best shot to ensure that you succeed in the examination, right? So we'll catch up, and we'll be having a, I think, important announcement likely to be made by Praveen sir or Apur sir really shortly. Thank you.
Thank you, Spur sir. Thank you. So, students, as the teachers have been saying, that the course has been designed in such a way that in a span of 10 hours or 12 hours, you get the most important stuff. And I would like to draw your attention towards something which is called as a Pareto's law, in which we say that 80% of the things are done by 20% of the efforts. And we have seen over the years this getting applied to the entrance examinations too. Not exactly 20%, it may be 25% or 30%, but those topics end up giving you more than 80% of the questions in the examination. So in the Cerebellum Academy course, our wholehearted effort is that all those things which are extremely higher and those things which must be on your fingertips, they are provided to you, and you are able to memorize them, ratify them, and you do not get even a single question wrong from at least those topics. I would want to invite Dr. Vivek Jain sir to say a couple of things about this thing also, and talk to students in general. Vivek sir, can you hear me?
Yes, please. Thank you so much, Praveen sir. Hello friends. First of all, happy Teachers Day. Thank you so much for your sweet wishes. Also, I'd like to say कि आप जब उस दिन 30th को ऑडिटोरियम में एंटर करेंगे तो शायद अपना एक एक्स कॉन्फिडेंस लेके आएंगे. Here at Team Cerebellum, we'll make sure कि जब आप अपने लास्ट डे पर डॉक्टर मारवा सर की क्लास के बाद एग्जिट करेंगे तो वो कॉन्फिडेंस 19x होगा कम से कम. We'll make sure your p value stays below 0.05 and we make sure your confidence level is above 95%. You are going to have a statistically significant result for all of us. I wish you all the best. Stay on course. Don't get distracted. लेकिन हम सबसे जुड़े रहें. We are always there to guide you, help you. जब मन करे, you can directly contact us. Thank you so much. Back to you, Praveen sir.
Very nicely said, sir, and very statistically said, sir. Nice. So now, in the end, I want to invite Dr. Apur Mehra, sir, to talk to the students about something that we all have worked very hard upon. And I believe after many years, so many man hours have gone into single thing, and we are 100% sure that it is absolutely game changer. Dr. Apur Mehra, can you please tell the students what it is?
Good evening, and thank you very much. Happy Teachers Day to all of you. And this is the message I got right in the morning by one of my students, right? He said, teacher का मतलब होता है master. माँ के स्तर, master, माँ के स्तर का व्यक्ति. So, you know, the purest relationship in this world is a child and a mother. कभी इसमें कुछ सोच नहीं सकता कुछ और. And that is a student who had said in the morning, master, master. So that is what teachers and students together on the screen, talking to each other on a Teacher's Day is a dream, right? Amongst my seniors, my friends, right? I'm going to share something. I am just representing a huge group of teachers and students who are making this product. I am just a man who's like a traffic police person. जो सारी गाड़ियों को दिखा रहा है क्या करना है. So I'm just showing कि what is going on for you. I know the question is कौन सा subject कौन पढ़ाएगा. That will be handled by my seniors. But till that time, let's have a look at what we are creating for you, right? So I am sharing the screen here. You have met all here on the screen today. And this is the cover page of the book that we are going to give to each one of you. This will be called as the 20th book. And the line which sir mentioned, Dr. Vivek sir, taking from it, we are going to maintain 19x of the results of the tempo that you people have, the energy you have, creating an equilibrium. all 19 subjects for quick revision at the end, being created by efforts which will give you some tables, some important images that you can have a recap. This is something that is for you to keep it in your bag wherever you go, from the time you come to this course till the time you walk out. At the end of each subject, there will be one-liners for you to have a quick look what came in the recent exams. There will be some teachers who will ask you to write down a few things in the images that they give you in the book. There will be at the end of each subject specially curate out things which have been verified well by the teachers, so that you can have a look at the things and revise. This is what teachers will do it with you in the class. Important images, important questions being designed for you in a different format, so that you are able to do things which have been coming. The aim is to teach you things which have been coming, which are there. These are some pages which will have tables which you will be doing along with the teachers. And there will be some frequently asked images that is going to trickle you down, so that we do not miss out something which is very, very important, like the schedule. Before I go to the schedule, I want to tell you one thing that should be very clear in your mind. We are in the process of finalizing the book. There will be a lot of changes from the pages that we have shown you. Trust me, we are brainstorming every day with lots of students who have got all sort of ranks, how they struggle to revise at the end. So we are not just compiling it from the toppers, we are doing it from all the group of students, all the ranks, what were they struggling with and what were the things that were being asked. So that's how this book is going to be made. There are some changes which will keep on happening in the schedule, like right in the beginning, on day 2 and day 3, day 2 and day 3A, 3B is a subject that has been decided. So we are obviously going to start with Goga sir. As promised to you, you'll be meeting him right in the morning. You will be getting personal messages in the group, what time the class starts, but general principle, day 1, sir will be taking pharma. Day 2, Dr. Rajiv Dhawan sir will be talking about him in the short while. We'll be taking up ENT. On the same evening, we'll have physio half day. So timings are going to change. On 2nd October, doctors don't have an off. They are working. They will be there for the first half with us. Then Dr. Praveen Tripathi will be taking, then pathology, then pediatrics, then ophtha, biochem, anatomy. So for till 10th October, the things are going to be like this. Then we have a break day. And when we start on 12th October, then on the element that Dr. Sparsh mentioned will be coming on. So we'll be having anesthesia, derma. Now the question is, who are these two faculties? I have told you there'll be seniors talking to you about it. Then on 16th Sunday, you'll be talking to me. Then we'll have micro forensic PSM radiology. And as Dr. Vivek sir said, you will enter the hall with Dr. Goga and you will leave with a memory and a taste of Keep Hammering by Dr. Deepak Marwa sir. This is what I have for you guys. What I want to tell you here is that you will be updated about the timings in the group, right? You'll be getting some mails, and the book is still under format. Your suggestions are more than welcome. What we must do in this time before 30th September, this is the question I just read. What you must focus on is what has been recently asked. Focus on the last 3 years papers and questions and the topics, so that while your teachers are taking you through that ride, it's easier for you to understand. Now I will request Dr. Deepak Marwa sir. Sir, kindly tell about the ENT teacher, and sir is also in the session to talk to the students. Dr. Marwa.
Hi. Yeah. Hi, Dr. Rajiv Dhawan. Good evening, sir. If you can hear me, so आप एक बारी अपना if you can come on the screen, that would be great. So the timetable, somebody messaged, it's already there. The timings, we will be updating you on a regular basis. So on a day-to-day basis, you will be getting a SMS with respect to the timings per se, because they can vary a bit with respect to teacher availability and the hall premises as well. Dr. Rajiv Dhawan will be taking ENT with us. Rajiv, sir, if you are listening to me, if you can just switch on your camera and address the students, that would be great.
So am I visible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone, and good evening to respected teachers, and wish you all very happy Teachers' Day. It's a wonderful moment to be part of the team, and to all the students who have been messaging every faculty member since morning. And believe me, if you can really understand the emotions which Dr. Apoor Mehra and Dr. Sparsh and Dr. Jain was saying, that every faculty would like to really see you excel in your life. That's what our, like, everyone's mission is like that. Because what actually every faculty would see, that if our contribution can make your life journey better in one or the other way, we'll be really very delighted to be part of that journey. And I think this initiative is like a Mahakumbh of medical knowledge. If you look at the perspective, like 19 subject, like in 21 days, why not really create a zeal and like very energetic way in our mind that, okay, I have been learning on my own from one of the resource, but now it's time to churn that information, to top up the information, and to make certain things revise, and to really, add on to my concepts also. When the faculty is there to, share with you all the great concepts which they have made for all of you from different subjects. And may God bless you all. All these things are asked in exam. The way this workbook is being crafted, and the previous year question, as Dr. Mara said, they are like, you'll be getting in one concise day a lot of information. The only humble request to all of you is, when such events happen, the receptivity has to be really great. Be a sponge on the day. Be a sponge, because you know what, it is going to be high power. You can extravaganza you can really expect over there. So let us really try to absorb the best out of all faculty members who are esteemed. I would say the very, very, very established people in the industry which are there for you. So let us make our life better. Let us try our level best with the help of all these sessions, so that at the end of the day, we have this feeling that I tried my level best. So we'd love to be part of your journey. And thank you very much, everyone over here, to invite me to be part of the ENT over here. Thank you very much.
Fantastic, sir. Now I'll request Dr. Gobind Rai Garg, sir. Sir, the question is about the faculty of surgery and gynae ops. So the students will like to know from you the names.
Yeah,
You have
important
just
topics will be
just-
covered, doctor. And you will get time to note down, obviously. Writing speed has to be fast, absorbing part also has to be there. And you will be given the PDF of the notes as well at the end of the day. So don't worry about it. If you miss out something, you don't need to worry, because the PDF would anyway be available.
Thank you, Dr. Marma. Thank you, Dr. Apoor. Now, before telling about the faculty of surgery and obs gynae, I will want to share some information. It was in 2019 and 2000, I think 19 or 18, I forgot. I had a class in Mumbai. So in the auditorium, just before my class, so a teacher came, and along with that, the auditorium was totally full, jam-packed auditorium was there. And I thought that it will be some class of non-medical students, maybe some other subjects, maybe CA or something like that. So many of the students, they came out of the class and they recognized me and started talking to me. And I was totally surprised that these are medical students. And when I talked to them what class it was, so they said it is a surgery class. So I was totally surprised, and the student was crazy about the teacher. And that teacher was Dr. Amrit. So I came to know that Dr. Amrit was teaching surgery to undergraduate students since many years, and the students were totally lost in the magic of Dr. Amrit. So we talked to Dr. Amrit, and we were very happy that they agreed to teach at Cerebellum, and that I'm updating you all the students. So Dr. Amrit, which is a phenomenal teacher, the student who are from Mumbai, they must be knowing him. So this is a phenomenal teacher, and we hope that you will get much better than what you ever will have imagined about surgery. Yeah. So, Dr. Apur, full name of Dr. Amrit is?
Dr. Amrit Nasta, sir.
Dr. Amrit Nasta. So that will be our surgery teacher. And regarding our ops gynae teacher, so another famous teacher, mainly in fact, that teacher is the one who has started first of all the online lectures, I think.
Yes,
So
sir.
Dr. Puneet Bhojani. Dr. Puneet Bhojani is our gynae teacher, ops gynae teacher. So he was the first one who started the online teaching, I think, way back in 2016 or 17, something like that, or even before Prep Ladder and even before Marrow. So he was the one. The only problem with that was at that time, internet was not that developed. Students were not so that tech savvy. So before the actual time, they have started the teaching. So that is again another phenomenal teacher, Dr. Puneet Bhojani. They will be taking our ops gynae. So over to Dr. Praveen.
As Dr. Gobind rightly said, the reason why it took so many days was we wanted to find a faculty who would fit into the scheme of things, somebody who is an excellent teacher and at the same time who can give you concise information. And believe you me, guys, we must have talked to so many faculties. Everybody was very happy to be a part of Team Cerebellum, but we wanted to get you the best. And finally, we are very happy that both Dr. Amrit Nasta and Dr. Puneet Bhojani have agreed to be a part of Team Cerebellum. And both of them need no introduction, but already sir have talked about it. But they are phenomenal teachers, and I'm sure you would once you take a class from them, you would come out of the class as mesmerized as the students with whom Dr. GRG met in 2019 were. So we cannot be more happy to announce to you guys that Dr. Amrit Nasta and Dr. Puneet Bhojani would be our faculty. Dr. Rajiv Dhawan is already there. He needs no introduction. He's an excellent faculty. I can see from the messages that so many students know him, like him, and he needs no introduction. So with that, our 19 faculties are complete. Our work of bringing the best teachers is kind of done. Now we will ensure that we provide you with the best one-day class for each subject and the best material. And believe you me, guys, that the 20th book that is still being worked upon and so many man hours are being spent on it. It is also going to be a phenomenal book, game changer. You don't have to worry about it. As of now, whatever you are reading, continue with that. Those 20 days would be the power-packed punch that would add to whatever you have read till now. Dr. Pur Mehra, can you share the last words, please?
Right. So the last word is when I was studying myself for entrance exams. Right. I was knowing this is a very tough thing to do. And I felt that I was studying, right? And when I did not clear in my first go. And when I came back home, my dad told me very simply that you haven't worked well. You need to study more, right? So I felt very, very offended. Yaar, ki matlab, he is not a doctor. And he is telling me that you have not studied well. How can somebody say like this? As a doctor, we don't accept it. Na? Hame to lagta hai that we are the person. So then, obviously, then I was not selected, so I had to study. So then I kept on studying, and I used to study for longer number of hours. I used to work hard, keep revising, keep speaking things at home, sometimes write down on the walls, stick papers, and all side of things which were there. And I was breathing in and out the whole day because I really wanted to get through, because most of my friends were selected and I was not. Right. And as doctors are, so I wanted to give my best, and so next year when the seat spectrum came, we had only one seat of orthopedics in Delhi, right? And I was disappointed that this year in Delhi PG there's only one ortho seat, right? And I was sitting. At that time PG seats itni nahi hoti thi jitni aaj hoti hain, bahut kam hoti thi. So I was sitting. So I was sitting on the table with that piece of paper and I was looking at everybody, and then my dad walked in the room and asked me what happened. So I said that ek hi seat hai ortho ki. So he said, last year I told you that तुमने पढ़ाई नहीं करी, तुमने मुझसे लड़ाई की थी. But इस बार दुनिया में भी अगर एक सीट है तो वो मेरे बेटे की है. Because I have seen you working hard. Right? So this is what you have to understand. The selection is dependent upon your hard work. You have to study. You have to be honest. When the day ends, you have to look in the mirror and talk to yourself. Number one, Did I give my best today? Number 2, did I read only what is relevant? It's not about emotions. It's about being practical. And this is what I want to say. Your selection is absolutely dependent upon your honesty and your sincerity. As a teacher, the academy can only show you the path, can stand by you if you stumble, but दौड़ना और चलना तुम्हें खुद ही होगा. This is what I want to speak, and over to Dr. Praveen sir.
सर लास्ट में बच्चों मैं बस एक बात बोलूंगा. I am a psychiatrist. I talk a lot about neurobiology. Have you ever noticed that on days when you study for 11 hours or 10 hours, and when you go to bed, you carry that satisfaction with yourself? You know what is that satisfaction? That is your brain flushed with dopamine. Dopamine gets released when you do something which is worth doing. And addiction is a bad thing, but getting addicted to that dopamine would be wonderful. एक बार 10 घंटे 12 घंटे रोज पढ़ के देखो तो उसका जो मजा है जिंदगी में ना, वैसा नशा कुछ है ही नहीं. एक बार पढ़ाई का नशा लगा के तो देखो. Right, as sir rightly mentioned, probably when the results get announced, I hope we would be interviewing all of you guys, but it would be that they would belong to you. We would not claim credit. We would not give credit to cerebellumacademy or any teacher. It is your fight. It is your journey. We are there to help you. We are there to support you. But you have to work very hard. आपको इतनी मेहनत करनी है. You have to work so hard कि आप अपने आप को भी सरप्राइज कर दो. मैंने जब एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन पास किया था, मैंने सिर्फ 40 दिन में पास किया था. और उन 40 दिनों में जब मैं पढ़ता था, रात में मुझे लगता था यार मैं इतना पढ़ लेता हूँ, मुझे पता ही नहीं था मेरे अंदर इतनी कैपेबिलिटी थी. द सेम अप्लाइज टू यू. यू गाइस आर नॉट इवन अवेयर ऑफ द फैक्ट दैट यू हैव सो मच मोर कैपेसिटी देन व्हाट यू बिलीव टू बी हैविंग. सो प्लीज गाइस, the examination is not that far away. We will provide you with the best content. We will provide you with the best lectures. But finally, you have to put your blood and soul and sweat, everything into it. And if you do that, believe you me, nobody can stop you from getting the seat of your choice in the seat of your college. And you would thank yourself finally कि तुमने अपनी जिंदगी के 4 से 5 महीने लगाए और बाकी पूरी जिंदगी ठीक की. So with those words, let us pledge that we would study very hard. No matter what happens, we would not give up, irrespective of what is the stage of your preparation. Whether you are starting today, whether you are in the middle of your preparation, whether you have done 2 subjects or whether you have done 18 subjects, it does not matter at all. हमें पढ़ाई को लास्ट दिन लेके जाना है तो जाना है, करना है तो करना है, बहाने नहीं बनाने हैं और जीत के फाइनली आना है. So guys and girls, again happy Teachers Day to you all. We are with you and we will again talk after the results, but then we would be interviewing you and you would be encouraging your juniors the way we are trying to encourage you today. Good night. Best of luck to all of you.
Bye, sir. Bye, everybody. Bye,
All the
bye.
best.
Bye, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Happy Teachers Day,
Happy Teachers Day,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Love you, sir, from Raipur.
Love you too.
We love you too.
रायपुर की भेलपूरी बहुत गजब होती है.
Happy.
Thank you, sir.
Happy
Thank you
Teachers
very
Day, sir.
much for giving us hope once again.
Bye,
To you
sir.
all.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
हाँ सर, आपकी याद आई.
Lots of regards from Rajasthan. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye, bye, bye.
सर प्लीज क्लास थोड़ा हिंदी में ले देना, हिंदी में.
ठीक है, थोड़ी सी हिंदी भी हो जाएगी. But
नहीं सर, नहीं सर.
शायरी भी चाहिए.
हम लोग इंग्लिश भी हिंदी की तरह ही बोलते हैं.
Don't worry guys, हम लोग हमेशा
English में,
पढ़ाते आ रहे हैं
English
इंग्लिश हिंदी, सब कुछ होगा, सबको सब कुछ समझ आएगा, ये हमारा प्रॉमिस है. Don't worry.
सर मेडिसिन, सर्जरी और ओबीजी मेजर सब्जेक्ट्स का लाइक जो मैक्सिमम इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स है वो एक दिन में कवर हो जाएंगे या जस्ट सिलेक्टेड टॉपिक्स ही होंगे?
इम्पोर्टेंट टॉपिक्स कवर हो जाएंगे, प्रीवियसली ईयर क्वेश्चंस के लास्ट 3 साल के, और जो भी टीचर्स को लगेगा जो और क्वेश्चंस हैं जो ट्रेंड को देखते हुए दे विल डेफिनेटली बी कवर्ड.
सर आईना सेट का क्वेश्चन भी कवर होगा?
100% यस. प्याली कवर होगा. और प्याली तुम्हारा क्वेश्चन सरप्राइज क्या था, सुन लो. सरप्राइज यार 20th बुक दिखाई तो तुम्हें कवर दिखाया, पेजेस दिखाया, तुम पूछ रहे हो क्या सरप्राइज है. यही सरप्राइज था भाई.
ओके, थैंक यू सर. थैंक यू सो
God
मच.
bless you.
ये रैपिड रिवीजन एफएमजी के लिए भी काम आएगा ना?
100% yes.
Sir, please give some updates about Mumbai, sir. We are stuck. We haven't done any bookings in Delhi.
यार मुंबई वाले टेंशन मत लो, when we start at Mumbai, we will shift you to Mumbai.
हाँ, और अनाउंसमेंट इस वीक हो जाएंगे, मैक्सिमम 7 days में अनाउंसमेंट हो जाएंगी. प्लान वर्कआउट हो रहा है, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट, you'll get to know well in time.
सर एक सर लाइक अगर हम लोग सिर्फ ये रिविजन जो 28 बुक और जो नोट्स एंड साथ में एमसीक्यूज और प्रीवियस.
भाई आवाज साफ नहीं आ रही है आपकी.
सर अगर
वो ये कह रहे हैं 20th बुक इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक्स, प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन, इंपॉर्टेंट इमेजेस, आप लोग जो पढ़ाएंगे कर लेंगे तो कुछ हो जाएगा पक्का.
अरे भाई अगर कर लो तो पक्का हो जाएगा.
book, can we get out of from this hectic days, sir?
The net got disconnected. I didn't hear the answer कि हमें notes लिखने को मिलेगा, मतलब
शाबा नोट्स लिखने को मिलेगा, प्लस जो टीचर्स पढ़ाएंगे उसका पीडीएफ विल बी शेयर्ड विद यू, प्लस अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स विल बी गिवन अलोंग द 20th बुक.
Okay, thank you.
And you will have
notes की hard copy नहीं मिलेगी क्या सर?
Also.
नोट्स की पीडीएफ कॉपी मिलेगी, बाकी 20th बुक के अंदर लिखेंगे, और कोई प्रिंटेड को आपको एक ही प्रिंटर मिलेगा, दैट विल बी द 20th बुक. इसके अलावा कोई हार्ड बाउंड और कुछ नहीं मिलेगा.
सर अगर तैयारी अभी शुरू कर रहे हैं तो कुछ हो सकता है?
100%
यार प्रवीण ने 40 दिन में किया था, तुम्हारे पास 60 है अभी.
बेटा मैंने 40 दिन किया था, और मैं तुम ज्यादा समझदार नहीं हूँ. ये सवाल अपने दिमाग से निकाल फेंको, ये दिमाग में सवाल आना ही नहीं है. इसका एक ही आंसर है, 100% हो सकता है. अब इस क्वेश्चन में 5 मिनट भी वेस्ट नहीं होने चाहिए बेटा, ये बात ध्यान रखो.
ठीक है
सर. 30 तक क्या करना है सर?
पढ़ाई करनी है.
30th को पढ़ाई करनी है. 30th को सर वो डांस वाला जो उसने वीडियो दिखाया था वो 30th को नहीं होगा, उसके बाद एंड में होगा वो.
सर हम क्वेश्चन जैसे सॉल्व करते हैं पर वो सॉल्व नहीं होता है. हम कंटेंट पढ़ते हैं, ऐसे लगता है कि हम पढ़ रहे हैं, हाँ याद हो गया, पर जैसे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हैं तो वो बिल्कुल गलत हो जाता है. मतलब सिर्फ 30% या 40% ऐसे सॉल्व होता है सर.
यार जो क्वेश्चन आपके गलत हो रहे हैं ना, उनके लिए एक सेपरेट कॉपी बनाओ, उनमें ब्रीफली लिखो, उस कॉपी को बार बार पढ़ो, और जब करोगे तो अगली बार ज्यादा ठीक होंगे. इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग इज जो क्वेश्चन गलत कर दिया अगली बार वो गलत नहीं करना है. पहली बार चाहे 30% सही हो चाहे 20% हो, बट अगली बार उनमें से जो क्वेश्चन गलत आपने किए हैं, 70% क्वेश्चन गलत किए हैं, वो अगली बार गलत नहीं होना चाहिए. अगर सेकंड टाइम वो गलत नहीं होगा तो आपका 2 महीने में मार्क्ड इंप्रूवमेंट हो जाएगी, सिग्निफिकेंट इंप्रूवमेंट.
सर गोविंद सर बीच में गेस्ट मिलेगा सर?
हेलो सर. ऐसा लगता है कि 19 सब्जेक्ट एक बार पढ़ लिए फिर भी ऐसा लगता है कि कुछ नहीं आता है कई बार. मतलब ऐसे फीलिंग
पढ़ने के बाद कुछ नहीं आता ना तो मींस यू आर नॉर्मल.
सर गैप मिलेगा क्या सर बीच में? गैप
शेड्यूल दिया तो है यार, उसमें देख लो
आप स्केड्यूल मिलेगा, बट बहुत ज्यादा गैप नहीं मिलेगा. चलो भाइयों, शुभ रात्रि, गुड नाइट.
अच्छा सर, क्लास को समझने के लिए सर लाइक 30th से पहले तक मतलब क्या पढ़ के हमें आना चाहिए?
लास्ट 3 साल के क्वेश्चंस, फ्रीक्वेंटली आस्क्ड टॉपिक्स.
Okay, sir, this was the best motivation session. Thank you so much, sir.
Yes,
to all the
thank
teachers
you so much. Thank you so much.
Happy Teachers Day. Thank you everyone. Thank you. Good night.
Happy Teachers Day.
Thank you sir. Good night sir.
Bye. Good night.
Bye bye. Take care. Study hard.
Thank you sir. Thank you sir. Thank you so much.
Okay. Good night sir.
Good night
Thank you sir. Give me some more.